Hey everyone, Veronica here, and I'm back in the Daily Kitchen today. I'm excited to share with you a really quick and easy way that I like to meal prep salads, as well as 5 really cheap and easy homemade salad dressings that you can prepare with just a few simple staple ingredients. So this is the 5th video in my series of the Extreme Grocery Budget Challenge for January using Trader Joe's groceries. If you haven't already, check out my playlist where I share the other 4 videos that I've made so far for this Extreme Grocery Challenge. Today is about 3 days after I went and did that big grocery shop, so I do need to meal prep the salad ingredients before they start to turn. So I'm just sharing with you now how exactly I shred and prepare the vegetables, as well as how I use all of these Trader Joe's pantry staples to make 5 different cheap and easy salad dressings. But before I get started, I just want to say a big thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I hope you're enjoying these plant-based meal preps that I've been sharing. And if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more plant-based home cooking tips and tricks. So the first thing I need to do to prepare these salads is I need to shred up all the vegetables so that when it comes to mealtime, all I have to do is just use a pair of tongs and grab out each of the salad ingredients and put it into a bowl and serve it as either a salad or a filling to tacos or burritos or sandwiches, or just basically anytime I want to add some leafy greens and vegetables to a dish. So the 3 salad vegetables that I purchased for this extreme grocery budget haul, they are the cheapest vegetables that you can usually find, was 1 head of cabbage. And then I purchased a 1-pound bag of carrots, as well as 1 head of iceberg lettuce. So my really simple method for preparing these vegetables is I just basically wash them in some fresh water, and then I like to use the slicing and the shredding blade on my food processor to quickly shred up the greens and the vegetables. So specifically to shred up the cabbage and the iceberg lettuce, I like to use a thin slicing blade. And then for the carrots, I like to use a shredding blade. It's a little confusing. Sometimes I forget and I use the shredding blade on the cabbage and the lettuce, and it turns out way too small. So I just want to emphasize you use a slicing blade to shred the cabbage and the iceberg lettuce, and then you use a shredding blade to shred the carrots. But basically, this takes almost no time to shred and slice up these vegetables when you use the food processor. So this is definitely something I recommend to make meal prep super quick and easy. Now, if you notice, I'm using separate containers for the iceberg lettuce and the carrots and the cabbage because they spoil at different rates. Basically, the iceberg lettuce will spoil probably sooner. I found that I can keep that in the refrigerator for probably 5 to 7 days, depending on how fresh it is when I purchase it. So I keep that separate from the other ingredients. But I have noticed that the cabbage will keep sometimes up to like a week and a half in the refrigerator in an airtight container once it's shredded. So since they spoil at different rates, I don't want to mix them all together right away. And if I don't mix them, then I can be more versatile with how I serve them. So then I'm going to be keeping the carrots separate as well, because some dishes I might just want carrots or just cabbage, and some dishes I might want all 3 together. And I also just want to emphasize that whenever you're preparing food that you aren't going to be cooking afterwards, like salad, you just want to make sure your hands are really clean and all of your utensils and everything that you're using are very sanitary so that you're not getting bacteria everywhere. Okay, so on to the first salad dressing. Trader Joe's has this new product. It's a sweet mustard dill sauce. So this is perfect for making a salad dressing. This was, I think, just $2 for this bottle, and it's packed with flavor. So I put basically 1 tablespoon of the sweet mustard and dill sauce into a mixing bowl, and I'm just going to stir that around till it's nice and dispersed, and I'm going to be putting tahini in it. Tahini is basically sesame seed seed paste, kind of like peanut butter, but made with tahini or sesame seeds. Then I just added a little bit of water to kind of thin it out into a dressing. And this was so quick and easy and really creamy and delicious. Now, every salad dressing, you're going to need some sort of acid like lemon juice or apple cider vinegar or some other type of vinegar. So I just added about 2 teaspoons of lemon juice with that sweet mustard dill sauce and the tahini to make the first dressing, and it was amazing. Now the second salad dressing is also super easy and it uses these Trader Joe's sauces. So I'm going to combine this General Tso stir fry sauce. This is a vegan stir fry sauce. I used 1 tablespoon of that sauce in a bowl. Then I just added some plain peanut butter to the sauce. It was about another tablespoon of peanut butter. So basically equal parts of the stir fry sauce and peanut butter in a mixing bowl. And then I added a little bit of water to kind of thin it out into a dressing. And then you're also going to need some sort of acid. So I did add a little bit of apple cider vinegar to kind of round out the flavors. And this was so delicious. I actually ended up eating this one as my salad for the day. And basically the stir fry sauce, peanut butter, and a little apple cider vinegar is all you really need to make a nice creamy and very flavorful vegan salad dressing that has like a nice Asian flavor. Now the third salad dressing is basically a Green Goddess salad dressing using the Trader Joe's Green Goddess seasoning. Now on the side of the bottle, it gives you directions on how to make a Green Goddess salad dressing using this herb mix, but it does require like eggs and dairy. So instead of eggs and dairy, there's some really great vegan substitutes that I've used to make this salad dressing. Their recipe calls for buttermilk and sour cream, so instead of those 2 fatty ingredients, we're going to use some tahini, which is the sesame seed paste. This is going to add a nice texture and creaminess to the dressing. And then instead of mayo, we're going to use the sweet mustard dill sauce, which is also going to provide a little bit of acid and a lot of flavor. And it really combines really well with the flavors in the Green Goddess seasoning. So basically you just need some Green Goddess seasoning mixed with the tahini and a little bit of the sweet mustard dill sauce. And I just added a little bit of water to thin it out into like a nice dressing, and this was so good. You're also going to need a little bit of acid, so I would suggest using maybe either lemon juice or apple cider vinegar. I added 1 teaspoon of lemon juice to this dressing, and it turned out so delicious. Like I said in my extreme grocery budget haul video, I didn't have a big plan when I went into the store. I just was really hungry and I just wanted to pick up all of the cheapest items that I knew were available at the store, and I had some good ideas of how I was going to use them. But I'm so pleasantly surprised with these pantry staples that I'm able to make so many easy, delicious salad dressings with all of these herbs and spices and condiments. For this fourth salad dressing, we're making a nice oil-free and super simple 3-ingredient salad dressing. We're going to use the 21 seasoning salute to flavor it. Then as the acid, we're going to add the lemon juice. And then as the fat and a little bit of texture, we're just adding a little bit of tahini and then putting a little bit of water to kind of thin it out. And just these 3 ingredients together makes a really nice kind of light and oil-free salad dressing that's perfect on any type of greens, especially the iceberg and the cabbage and the carrots that I processed earlier. Now for the final salad dressing, I'm basically making a barbecue ranch style salad dressing using the Trader Joe's barbecue sauce. I did about 1 tablespoon of that. Then to add a little bit of fat, I'm adding some tahini. I did about 3 teaspoons, which is equal to a tablespoon of the tahini. So equal parts barbecue sauce and tahini mixed together. And then I added a little bit of water to kind of thin it out a little bit. And then I added some of the seasoning, the Green Goddess seasoning, which is kind of like a ranch style flavor. So it had this really nice, like, tangy, ranchy, barbecue, creamy sauce dressing taste. And this was surprisingly delicious. This would go really well for like a barbecue style meal. So I was pleasantly surprised with adding barbecue sauce as a dressing. Well, there you go. We have 5 delicious homemade vegan salad dressings that are made basically using 3 or 4 ingredients each. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it. I just want to encourage you to check out my other grocery budget haul videos in this series. Like I said, this is video 5, so stay tuned for the rest of the month where I share a whole bunch of other cheap, easy, vegan recipes using Trader Joe's ingredients. Well, I'll see you in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.